all doing well and having a great day so far. If you haven't noticed, I have gotten my hair cut. A few of you had recommended that I get some layers, so I went ahead and I just chopped off so many inches of my hair, and it feels so refreshing because I was tired of it getting all in my face and hair all over the place. Did not mean to rhyme right there, but it worked out just fine. So thank you to everybody that recommended me getting layers. So far I am loving it. I just need to learn more about styling it. Anyways, back to the video. Today I am wanting to share with you guys, a lot of you guys are stay-at-home mothers, and I want to share my tips with you guys about how to actually make some money being a stay-at-home mom. It's very difficult when you are the parent that is at home and you are watching the children and you are with your spouse and they happen to be going to work every single day. You almost feel like, or at least I feel like, I need to contribute to the income in some sort of way, and it's so difficult because being a mom it's a 24/7 job without any breaks. And so you want to be able to balance out trying to figure out how to bring in some money, but you also need to be the child care watcher. And a lot of moms think that it's a great idea to stay at home because childcare is so expensive, and I'm one of those mothers, and I totally agree with you guys that childcare expenses are just insane, almost amount of rent just for having to pay for childcare services. So we have decided that I'm going to stay at home for a little bit, and I just feel so awkward not contributing just any income whatsoever. So I began my research a long time ago after Olivia was born, and I came across some really interesting ideas about how to just kind of make that dream happen to where you can stay at home and you can bring in some money. And it's turned out to be pretty successful, and it's something that actually works for me. I mean, you're not going to become a millionaire being a stay-at-home mom. Well, maybe you are, but if any of you guys know how to do that, then please let me know. But anyways, all you need is your cell phone and the ability to download apps and the ability to take photos on your phone. And thankfully in today's generation, with all the advancement in technologies and all these new applications, it is such a good possibility for a mom to be at home and to make a little bit of extra money on the side. For the first app I highly recommend is Vinted. Now Vinted is an application where you can sell any of your household items and get paid for it. And why this is such a great app is because a percentage is not taken out for listing your item, and that's a huge plus. I know there's some apps out there. I used to use Mercari as a selling tool for me, and it ended up just not working. A lot of people would send in low blow offers on your items, and you'd end up selling something for like $5 and then still having to pay for shipping because everybody on there is not wanting to pay for shipping themselves. So it wasn't bringing in any profit, and since they started taking out a percentage as well, you weren't making enough money. And so I switched over to Vinted because everything that you sell right now, you get the full money for it, and the buyer pays for shipping. So it's a win-win situation. And items that I put on there, I put on a lot of clothing items because, one, I just had a baby. None of my clothes fit me right now, and by the time I get into shape to where I want to actually wear something like that, I'm probably just gonna want to go out and get something a little bit different or new. And that's why I sell all my clothing on there, stuff that does no longer fit or stuff that I wore during pregnancy. So any clothing items I put on there. I put also like a lot of hairstyling stuff, and they're kind of picky about makeup because there's a lot of fakes and stuff going on. If you try to get some makeup through any online service, you want to just verify that the makeup is authentic. So it's really difficult to sell makeup on the application. So Vinted is my #1 go-to application to make money. It's really nice because once you send your package, so an item gets purchased, you send your package, and money goes into your account on Vinted. And that's where you can either cash in that money, and what that means is you can have the money direct deposited into your bank account, and I believe you can actually just get a check sent to you if that is what you prefer. But I usually have it direct deposited, and it also works as kind of like a credit or whatever, so you could also use that money to purchase something else on Vinted. So if you happen to see something that you really like, and that's what's great too, if you're on a budget and you are like me and you're trying to save as much money as possible, and yet you still need like a top that fits or a brand new pair of pants or just something new for you to make you feel good about yourself, then you can just go ahead and use some of that money on Vinted. And it's nice because a lot of brands are on there that you would see that were like high end, and it's really cool because you get it for a whole lot cheaper and it's still really good quality. That also works for Mercari, which is a very good tip. I got a lot of my clothes on Mercari, so I'm not recommending really that you sell on Mercari if you really want to make a huge profit, but if you want to get some really good deals on higher priced items, then I would definitely recommend being a buyer on Mercari. My next application that I absolutely love to sell on is eBay. I am a newer eBay seller, but I have been pretty successful. And what's good about eBay is that you can sell a range of things, and it's just a huge audience that you're targeting, and because of that you're able to sell things more quickly. The startup of eBay is really slow only because you're a new seller and buyers want to be able to see your history of selling before they can fully trust you as a seller, which makes sense. I would be the same way. If I'm going on somebody's profile to buy something, I look at their reviews and see, you know, are they consistent? Are they trying to scam me? Are they, you know, fast at shipping? You can link a PayPal account and your bank account, and that is actually what helped us get through the holidays, was selling on eBay. And we were able to use that money that I got from eBay to help us with moving to California and for preparing for Cora and just preparing our own little place for our family. So that was super helpful. eBay is nice because I've gotten to sell my old laptop that I haven't used anymore. You can sell old electronics, cameras, and a lot of clothing sells, which is really nice. Like if you have a name brand pair of jeans like Guess jeans or something of that realm, then you can go ahead and you can put those on there, and it's really cool because they tend to sell pretty quickly. Third, and one of my favorite places to sell on, is Facebook Marketplace. Everybody knows Facebook, and now Facebook has brought in this new marketplace within the application, and now everybody is able to sell their items. And what it's like is like this giant yard sale, and it's just awesome, you guys. It's just like this giant yard sale, and people come from all around the area after you post your listings and they get your items. And it's kind of like Craigslist. I want to say it's kind of like Craigslist, and it's kind of not, only because you can post your items for sale and you do meet up with the person to sell that item. But there is a more safety awareness issue on Facebook Marketplace, because when you sign up for Facebook, you are verified and you have this whole almost like background on you already from Facebook. So you can kind of take a look at their profile and everything if you're a little bit insecure about meeting up with that person. And a safe tip on that one is don't give them your home address. You can meet them somewhere else. But it's really nice if you guys are moving and you guys need to get rid of items quick, because you could say, I have this, this, and this for this price. Let me know when you can come meet up. And I can't tell you how much stuff we sold when we were in Oklahoma because of Facebook Marketplace. We literally sold all of our furniture. We did not have to take anything to the dump, anything to the thrift store. And that was totally awesome because we just had like this chunk of money from not even really doing anything. It's just, all you have to do is, just like with the other applications, is take a picture with your phone, write a description of the item, and select a price point as well. Another application that I use for my phone is called Letgo, and Letgo is kind of like Facebook Marketplace, but well, yeah, it's kind of like Facebook Marketplace. It's just another way to reach out to people to see items. Like, say I wanted a gray couch. I want to see a gray couch that's only 20 miles away or within 20 miles away. And so you can kind of put in your set criteria, and that's really neat. On Letgo, it's supposed to be a lot more safer as well than any Craigslist. I don't really recommend anybody selling on Craigslist just because there are so many risks on Craigslist, and I mean, as a stay-at-home mom, you don't want to put yourself or your children at risk, so no Craigslist. Letgo doesn't take out a percentage. Facebook Marketplace doesn't take out a percentage. Another application that I use, you guys, is Poshmark. Poshmark is excellent at selling some of those gently used clothes that you guys have that you're never going to use again, and it's really nice because you can do two things at once by getting rid of clothes and clearing out your closet and making space for yourself, and you can actually make an income as well. So that's really nice. So selling on Poshmark, it's nice if you actually have those items that could be sold at a higher price, because Poshmark does take out a percentage of money, and it's a little bit harder to sell on Poshmark unless you have like a close to new, brand new Coach bag or something like that. But it's really cool because I can put like Olivia's and Cora's clothes that they no longer fit into, or their shoes, and I can post those and say, here's a whole lot of baby girl clothes. I'm asking this price for you guys, and I'm always up for negotiations. And so it's really cool to get rid of some children's clothes and bring in some new money, because then you can use that money to get newer clothes that fit them. These are my top applications, and it's really neat. I can tell you guys from Vinted, I probably make a few hundred every month on Vinted. And Poshmark, because I don't sell on there very often, but I still utilize it, I make maybe about anywhere from $30 to $100 a month. And then Facebook Marketplace is crazy. I could make $1,000 or more on Facebook Marketplace. From eBay, I would say if I have the right items, I could sell maybe like $500 worth of stuff on there. So yeah, if you are a stay-at-home mom and you're looking for a way to make some money and you just really need to make money right now, I would go and I would download Vinted, Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace, the Letgo app, and all of these applications, because I just take a picture of a piece of clothing or whatever I want to sell and I post on all these, and you're bound to sell it pretty quick. I want to let you guys know that this video is in no way sponsored. I am just doing this video to help out you guys. I know it's really stressful being a stay-at-home mom and not having as much money as you would like to spend on certain things, and so this is a great way to just kind of relieve some of your stress and know that, hey, I'm gonna sell these items and I'm actually gonna be able to pay for dinner tomorrow or get some new clothes or something. I hope this video helped all of you guys out there. I'm thinking about doing a video in depth on each application to sell on. If you guys are interested in how I sell my items, then like this video so I know to continue to do those videos. If you haven't already, then please subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be bringing in tons of cool content just all around about life and about being a stay-at-home mom and just the crazy burdens of everyday things that we have to deal with. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!